how you doing, everybody? Joe Henry, Lake of the Woods Tourism, and I thought I'd give you just a quick video fishing report from the mouth of the Rainy River. You know what's so cool is when I stand on the shore of the Rainy River at one of our resorts, I'm looking across, and that's Canada. And it's such a neat setting out here. You get the birds, you got the fishing atmosphere. Some people will eat dinner on the on a deck on the Rainy River. Just really a cool setting. But let me give you a fishing report. So starting with the northwest angle, fish are still going good around Little Oak and around Crow Duck. They're still in those rocks, and they're getting fish anywhere from about 10 feet of water all the way up to about 25 feet of water up there. The go-to method has been pulling spinners. If you got a little bit of wind, it's nice to drift. If you're in your own boat and you can putt along and get that spinner rolling with a night crawler or a leech, that's been the go-to method up there. If you're fishing the Canadian side, if you're staying at one of our Lake of the Woods resorts in Minnesota and fishing Canada, which a lot of our guests do, current areas, 25 feet or deeper has been the go-to method. And really jigging. They're kind of getting on some of these, different shelves out there and some of the sunken islands, and they're just jigging away and they're just whacking fish. Lots of numbers, big numbers of fish. Down on the south shore, we're getting fish all the way from over at Long Point, Archie's Reef, out in front of the fields of Zipple Bay. I know the Zipple Rock will hold fish very consistently. Coming over to the east, out in front of the Morris Point and Lighthouse Gaps, out in front of Pine Island, they're getting a lot of fish, quite a few slot fish actually. Fish that are a little bit too big, but they're also catching their eaters. And then of course a lot of our charter boats have been going a little bit farther north. They've been going up to the rocks of Knight and Bridges Reefs and also Starin Shoals coming off the south end of Garden Island. So fishing's been good. I thought I'd give you a little update here. We had a blow day, and once in a while on Lake of the Woods, if it blows real hard, even our charter boats will fish the river, and it's a great option. They've been getting walleyes in the river, but I'll tell you the other bonus fish we've been catching this summer in big numbers. Sturgeon, great big lake sturgeon. I talked to one captain yesterday who had 7 fish. I talked to another one who had 4 fish, and people are just having a hoot catching these monster sturgeon. They're catching them well over 60 pounds quite consistently. Let me show you what a sturgeon rig is. First off, when you come up here and work with one of our charter boats, they're going to get you with the right tackle. And I'll tell you, having bigger tackle is going to be helpful. It's not only better to get that fish in and not stress it out, but it's also one heck of a fight. If you haven't felt the tug of a sturgeon, where you're literally hanging on, it's almost like fish in the ocean. It's fun. But this is a sturgeon rig. This is a great big circle hook. What we do is we load this up with a combination of night crawlers and frozen shiners. And then we use a no-roll sinker. This happens to be a 3-ouncer. And of course the size of the sinker is pertinent to the current in the river. But there, you cast this out and it's almost like fishing carp or catfish on the bottom. You cast it out, you let it settle down to the bottom. A lot of times these guides are going, they're finding a deep hole in the river and they're going just upriver from that hole because those sturgeon will sit in that deep hole, and when they feed they'll slide up that bank and do some feeding. So we just sit and we have this on the bottom, and you'll see that feel that tug of the sturgeon, and then the fight is on. I mean, hang on. We don't strap you in, but boy, maybe we should, because these fish are big up here. Kind of a nice little bonus up at Lake of the Woods is catching sturgeon in the Rainy River. But you know what, if you want more information on coming up to a resort up the Lake of the Woods, whether it's on the South Shore, on the Rainy River, or up at the Northwest Angle, just go to our website. We have everything Lake of the Woods. And our website is Lake of the Woods, MN for Minnesota, lakeofthewoodsmn.com. And also, don't forget to find us on Facebook. If you just go to Facebook and search Lake of the Woods Tourism, very active page with videos, etc. So, hey, with that, I'm Joe Henry, checking out. Good fishing, everybody.